Nagpatupad ang FIVOLT sa 1984 Mayon eruption ang posibleng pagsabog ng bulkan ngayon.
Ito ang Mayon nung sumabog noong 1984, isa sa mga pinakamapanganib na pagsabog ng bulkan.
At least 25 people have been killed and dozens more injured by a landslide on a southern Philippine island. It's the second such incident here in almost 9 months. And flash floods claimed more than 1,200 lives on Mindanao Island.
Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions,
Landslides. How can we prevent it? Before.
after,
During.
Sa kahit anumang sakuna, dapat lagi tayong
Stay alert.
Earthquakes are common occurrences, rumbling below Earth's surface thousands of times every day. If shaking begins, drop down. Take cover under the desk and table and hold on. Stay indoors and shaking stops. You're sure it's safe to exit. Stay away from bookcases or furniture that can fall from you. Stay away from windows in a high-rise building, except for alarms and sprinklers to go off during earthquake.
volcanic eruption,
Safety tips. Stay away from active volcanoes. Second one, if you live near an active volcano, keep goggles and a mask, an emergency kit, along with flashlight and a working battery-operated radio.
Know your evacuation route. Keep gas in your car. If a volcano erupts in your area, evacuate only as recommended by authorities to stay clear of lava, mud flows, and flying rocks and debris. Avoid river areas and low-lying regions. Before you leave the house, change into long sleeves, shirts, and long pants, and use goggles or eyeglasses, not contacts. Wear an emergency mask or hold a damp cloth over your face.
If you are not evacuating, close windows and doors and block chimneys and other vents to prevent ash from coming into the house. Be aware that ash may put excess weight on your roof and need to be swept away. Wear protection during cleanups. Ash can damage engines and metal parts, so avoid driving. If you must drive, stay below 35 miles or 56 kilometers an hour.
Lava is what molten rock is called when it reaches the Earth's surface. It can be thin and quick-moving, or thick and slow like honey. Hot gases like sulfur and volcanic debris also spew from an eruption. Types of debris include ash, tiny jagged particles of rock and glass no bigger than a pinhead, volcanic bombs, masses of lava blown from the crater and hardened into various shapes during mid-flight, and deadly volcanic mud flows, known as lahars. These landslides are created when melted ice, water, or rain mixes with ash and debris and can reach 100 miles per hour. Anywhere from 50 to 70 volcanoes erupt every year. It's always best to listen to the authorities and evacuate if necessary. But if you do find yourself in the hot seat when a volcano blows, follow these easy steps to survive. Dodge the dangers. If you're in the open with debris falling, curl up in a ball and protect your head. On hilly terrain, keep below the ridge as the hills can offer protection. If a slow lava flow is coming your way, try to outrun it. But never cross an active lava flow. You might be trapped by multiple lava streams. As you avoid contact with the flow, listen for a roar. If you hear a lahar roaring toward you, immediately head for higher ground. Avoid canyons, as landslides often get funneled through river valleys and steep canyon land. Do not try to outrun a lahar, you'll only get swallowed up. Instead, make every effort to get out of its path. You've dodged the mud now. Beware of ash. Don't breathe it. Symptoms of ash inhalation include wheezing, shortness of breath, throat irritation and coughing. Tie a wet cloth or t-shirt around your mouth or nose for protection. Don't drive on ash-covered roads. The ash will clog up your car's mechanics. In order to avoid ash, you need to find shelter. Find the safest place you can indoors and stay there. Seal out ash and gases by closing and taping windows, doors, and ventilation shafts, and placing damp towels beneath. Turn off heating and air conditioning systems. Periodically clear the roof and gutters of ash buildup, which weighs up to 22 pounds per square foot when wet and can cause the roof to cave in. Once ash gets tracked inside, it will be difficult if not impossible to remove. So take off clothing and shoes before re-entering the house. When the lava stops flowing and the ash stops falling, you can dust yourself off, knowing you've just survived. Remember, if you live in a volcano zone, always have enough supplies on hand, know the warning signs, and follow these easy steps to live through the lava.
Landslides.
Nandito tayo ngayon sa Rodriguez Rizal para i-simulate ang pwedeng mangyari kapag nagkaroon ng napakadelikadong pagguho ng lupa o landslide. Sa ganitong sakuna, napakabilis sa mga pangyayari. Tanging indication o warning sign natin na magkakaroon ng landslide ay yung rumbling sound o yung tunog ng paggalaw ng tunet-tuneladang lupa. Kasama natin ngayon si Sir Mike Aliganga, isang disaster management expert, para turuan tayo ng ilang mga tips kapag tayo ay naipit sa isang landslide. Sir Mike, kapag gumuho na yung lupa, wala ka ng panahon lumikas. Ano ba yung pwede natin gawin?
Ganito lang, kasimple ang gagawin. Pasok sa ilalim ng misa, lagay ang kamay sa ulo, nilagay ko yung kamay ko sa batok para protektahan ang leeg ko. Kasi pag nabagsakan ito ng matigas na bagay, delikado na magkaroon ako ng neck injury.
At napansin ko hindi naman kayo humiga, no? Parang nakaluhod pa rin kayo.
Yes.
So dapat ganun ang posisyon.
Hindi ko niluhod lahat ng paa ko kasi kung may chance pa ako na maka-recover ako, pwede pa akong makatayo. Kasi pag nakaganon ako, wala na akong magagalaw. Hindi na ako makagalaw.
Hindi man natin malalaman kung ano talaga ang pakiramdam na maipit sa ilalim ng landslide, meron tayong lamesa dito, natatabunan ng konting basang lupa habang nasa ilalim ako, at sa pamamagitan ng isang maliit na kamera, isasama ko kayo sa loob. Wow! Ngayon pala, nahirapan na ako. Parang ang best position ko, nakaupo eh. So, ang una nating natutunan, conforme talaga sa sitwasyon, hindi mo magagawa minsan yung pinaka-ideal na position. Sa nangyayari dito, masyadong maliit yung lamesa para maka-extend ako ng isang paa. So, gagawin ko na lang, uupo ako pero lalagay ko yung kamay sa bato ko para maprotektahan yung aking ulo. Whoa! Up, 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 up! Hindi nyo na ata ako nakikita sa ganitong lagay. Itong kondisyon na to ay di pangkaraniwan. Kung tutuusin, napaka-ingat din namin na masiguro yung kaligtasan ko. Napakaswerte ko dahil sa ito nga ay aming pinano na malaki yung air pocket. Kaya nakakahinga pa ako. Kung nalagay ka sa ganitong sitwasyon, napakahirap talaga. Hindi ko masabi na kailangan kang kalmado kasi ngayon pa lamang nga na simulation, parang nakakakaba talaga siya. Parang gusto mong makalabas agad. After a while, medyo mahirap na rin huminga.
Kung malagay sa ganitong sitwasyon at natabunan ka ng lupa, ipunin ng iyong boses at talasan ng iyong pandinig.
Kung naririnig nyo kami!
At kapag may naririnig ng paparating na rescue, gumawa ka ng ingay sa abot ng iyong makakaya para matawag ang kanilang atensyon.
Nandito po kami taga Quezon City Rescue po.
Hindi po ako makagalaw. Ang bigat nakadagan sa katawan.